Guards have a hard-knock life. Crossovers at their purest definition are absolutely filthy. The 2022-2023 NBA season was filled with jaw-dropping crossovers that left defenders in the dust. From ankle breakers to Ben Simmons being sent to another dimension, NBA history was made. Welcome to A Smooth 10. Curious as to how exactly these qualify as filthy? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the top 10 NBA filthiest crossovers of the 2022-23 season. Number 10, Luka Doncic versus Ben Simmons. When they say that Ben Simmons ended up as a bag of bones after 23-year-old Luka Doncic set him sprawling to the ground, they kind of aren't lying. Doncic started off the 22-23 season and this list with a bang. The stage is set. The Mavs versus the Brooklyn Nets Monday night. In the throes of the fourth quarter, Simmons ends up with the misfortune of existing in Doncic's path. Keep in mind that this was Simmons' first game back after a minor knee injury that had kept him off the court for over a week. Watch this crossover, or annihilation. 9. Kevin Durant versus Daniel Gafford. Headline for days in all capital letters. The Nets embarrass the Wizards. Kevin Durant makes Daniel Gafford do the splits. Durant performs filthiest NBA crossover in NBA history, just to name a few suggestions. Early November was a really bad month for Gafford. The crowd at Capital One Arena watched with escalating reactions, their jaws dropping in unison as Durant faces the 6 10 inches tall center, surges forward, pulls a maneuver, and sends Gafford, into a split-like position. You can even see Gafford's right foot try to gain purchase, but to no avail. Double crossovers like this don't happen every day. 8. Steph Curry versus Tyler Herro. What can make Steph Curry pound his chest due to how pumped up he is? A double move, a three-pointer, and Herro trying to see what happened. It's a nice way to sum up Steph and Curry's crossover when he sent Herro scrambling in October. Herro ended up calling for a timeout after this. The Warriors won. 7. Stephen Curry versus Keegan Murray. Another! The Goldens, you can see the calculations go on behind Curry's eyes as he's about to come face. 6. James Harden versus Marcus Smart. At the top of the three-point line, the tension between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Boston Celtics culminated in this: James Harden versus Marcus Smart. The result? Marcus Smart not knowing what hit him, and it just so happened to be the start of the 2022 NBA season. Harden does his filthy crossover, he shoots, he scores. Oh wait, while mad respect must be given to Harden for that crossover, his momentum didn't last long. Still, Marcus Smart had it worse. 5. Jalen Brunson versus Alex Caruso. Okay, so in hindsight, Alex Caruso was irreplaceable when it came to the Los Angeles Lakers' wins in 2020, a whopping total of $36.9 million. That's how much he negotiated for his next 4-year contract. A whopping total of $36.9 million. That's how much hit the ground with alarming ease on Jalen Brunson's part. At that point in the game, the New York Knicks might not have even had the game in the bag, but this crossover sealed it. Brunson took to the left, a nasty left-to-right crossover, and then suddenly, the sound of the crowd's awed silence was the loudest thing in the room. 4. Austin Reeves versus Giannis Antetokounmpo. You know your crossover is unmatched when LeBron James and Bronny James launch into such a reaction from the sidelines. After the fact, Reeves commented that it was just a basketball instinct. What happened to the sophomore wing at that moment? According to him, he had seen Antetokounmpo right there in front of him. His opponent misstepped. Actually, he paused and the crossover played itself out in Reeves' head. His vision came to fruition and joined the Hall of Fame of NBA crossover history. Number 3, Donovan Mitchell versus Jeremy Sohan. Legend has it that Jeremy Sohan is still recovering from that Monday night. As the Cavaliers faced the San Antonio Spurs, the first half was 117-109. Mitchell catches a skilled break. Point guard Darius Garland gives him a pass. Mitchell launches into action, which coincides with a between-the-legs crossover. Sohan didn't know what happened until he was staring up at the ceiling. With 1:30 left in the second quarter, Mitchell went on to further cement his win, a three-pointer. The Cavaliers scored their 7th consecutive win that day. Mitchell on his own had 41 points on 16 of 26 shooting. 2. D'Angelo Russell versus Mike Conley. Another galaxy. That's where Conley was sent. Conley, who has been playing since the 07-08 season, actually went on to speak about this later, calling it one of the most embarrassing moments of his career. The Minnesota Timberwolves guard's life flashed forward in front of his eyes when the Los Angeles Lakers guard D'Angelo Russell, he didn't just make him fall, people have compared his fall to a slide, and then a slide into someone's DMs. 1. Dante DiVincenzo versus Trey Lyles. On Thursday night, the Golden State Warriors faced off against the Sacramento Kings in Game 3 inside the Chase Center. The Warriors got off to a fantastic start, with Steph Curry scoring 36 points and Kevon Looney putting on an impressive performance with 20 rebounds. However, it was Dante DiVincenzo's layup at the buzzer to end the first quarter that stole the show. DiVincenzo's move began with a cross-court pass from Andrew Wiggins. He then used a jab step and a between-the-legs crossover with a step-back to freeze Trey Lyles of the Kings. After adding in a silky smooth crossover, DiVincenzo finished with the scooping layup that was reminiscent of Curry's style. Even Curry himself had a reaction to the play. The Warriors took a 29-20 lead thanks to DiVincenzo's incredible play, and they eventually pulled away from the Kings, securing a 114-97 victory. A fair move? Let us know. And that's all for the top 10 filthiest crossovers in the 2022-23 NBA season. What did you think? Should these players have made other decisions? Which one impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to also leave a like and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed this video. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to hit that notifications button so you'll be notified whenever we upload a new video. Thanks for watching.